having to face Errol Spence Jr.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Errol Spence Jr. walks out of this ring with the belts. We knew that was going to happen. But what happened in this fight, oh, my God, we got to talk about. Whole lot of stuff took place. It was a whole lot of shaking going on. And we got to talk about it. Because this fight here, this fight right here, woo, buddy boy, we got a lot to talk about, people. Hit the like button coming through the door. Hit the like button coming through the door. And after this is over, the live, for those who didn't see the fight, we're going to go ahead and watch the fight here for everybody that's going to be in the StreamYard after this live stream's over. Now, Errol finally got some balls and called out Bud Crawford. Oh, please make the fight, Errol. Now you can't get out of it. You finally decided to grow a pair and stand down. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. Where's Q? I know Q gonna be pumped. Oh, wow, this was the best results that could ever happen. But we're finna get into what really happened in this fight. Oh, yeah. What's good? Everybody hit the like button. I was on K9's channel. Don't forget to follow at K9 Boxing. The former two-time IBF champion at 154. As he was sitting here watching the fight and he was giving you blow by blow, he was a little too pro Errol because that was his guy. So he didn't really see too much. But wow, what I saw tonight was a travesty. This is why they need to pull all fights out of Texas. Do not fight this man in Texas. Don't fight any Texas fighters, period. Once I saw Lawrence Cole as the referee, I said, uh-oh, here we go. It's Texas. It's Lawrence Cole. I said it in his chat. I told the whole world, I said, here we go. This fight was fixed. You wasn't lying. This was going to be a doggone 100% you finna win the fight. It was bought. This fight was a travesty. It was bought. Now, I like Errol Spence. He's a good fighter. But Errol is not the same fighter he was before that accident. And this fight is another reason of that. But we're going to get into all that. Oh, we're going to get into the mistakes that happened. Ugas fought the way they wanted him to fight. Oh, he got a check. Believe me, he got a check. And his corner got a check. They didn't give him any instructions. They said, hey, you having fun? Having a good time? All right, go on in and have fun. His family taken care of. He took the bag. He made sure he was not going to hurt Errol. And when he did, and when he hurt Errol, he almost apologized damn near. It was like, oh my God, did I hit you? I'm sorry. I hurt him. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was a mistake. Didn't mean to hit you. That was a... You weren't supposed to get hit. He made sure he was tapping him. Ugas don't fight that way, ever. I didn't see this man take a step back. I didn't see this man do any of the thing. He was way too close in for Errol to be successful, and he's not letting his hands go at all. He's just standing there. In round one, he was active. Like, yeah, round one, I'm going to let them know. Throwing, but it was slapping punches. Slapping shots. And then he was like, okay, I'm a counter. Then there was no counters. There was nothing. And I'm like, man, what the hell are you doing? If I was in this corner, I would have beat him up coming back in there. I'm like, man, don't come in this corner. Go get your water from him. Go get your water from him. Don't you come back in this corner no more. Man, he was just standing there. And the shots was there. Errol was throwing them long, whistling shots, wide open. And Errol, Ugas didn't even attempt. And then he kept just going to the body like, I don't want to hit him in the head. I'm like, then every last 10 seconds when he hit, he's like, okay, I gotta throw punches now so people don't know it's a fix. Woo! I'm so mad I didn't even share the video. That's how mad I am. That's how mad I am. I didn't even share the video. Please put this man in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford ain't taking a dive. Terrence Crawford gonna show you what you do in that situation. More than mouthpiece is gonna be flying out next time. Talking about he wasn't hurt. That boy was on Dream Street. That boy was like, 2 tickets, please. I wasn't hurt. You do that with Terrence Crawford and see what boy Bud is finna tear your butt up. Oh my God. Please make that fight. Errol, you throw that lunging left on Terrence Crawford, you are going to sleep, sir. You are not going to be facing Ugas when you face Bud, who's just going to be there for a punching bag. And then the ref, after you punch yourself out, he stopped the fight to give you a blow. This fight ain't happening in Texas. I'm going to tell you that now. This fight is not happening in Texas. I don't care what they saying. Do not fight this man in Texas. I told you, Texas needs to be outlawed from having boxing, period. Their whole commission is crooked. No Texas fighter can ever lose in Texas. They just ridiculous. You can't even get a fair shot. It is known, it's a fact throughout history. Texas is the worst place. And when I saw Lawrence Cole, I said, here come Lawrence Cole. As soon as the fight was announced, it's like he the only referee in Texas. They don't get real commissions in there. Texas decide who they gonna appoint, and Lawrence Cole is their guy. Man, the hell with that. I'm still pissed, man. I'm real pissed off about it. That was ridiculous. It's because he was trying not to hit him. I'm like, dude, you're trying too much hard not to hit him. And if you do catch him, you trying not to really throw another one. I'm like, dude, what the hell is you doing? Then I realized, I said, he took the bag. It was like round 5. I said, he took the bag. Because this don't even make sense. You ain't even hurt yet. I can see if he was hurt. He wasn't even hurt yet. I'm like, if you sit there like this and let a man just keep throwing punches and he's wide open, you ain't letting nothing go. Man, I still ain't shared the video. That's how mad I am right now, dog. Y'all don't understand. This pissed me off. I'm not pissed that he won. I'm glad he won. So now we can get the Bud Crawford fight. Come on. You want that smoke. You talk like you want that smoke. Oh, he talk big man talk. Yeah, he talk big man talk. Yeah, he was talking that stick talk, that stick talk. Now, we're gonna break down the fight. Now that I'm kind of going through I'm kind of calming down a little bit. We're gonna get through the fight. Don't forget to press the like button. This fight was rigged. We're gonna talk about this fight. We're gonna break it down, how the fight went down, everything. Um, yeah, I'm not happy. Well, from the outset of the fight, a lot of things was stylistically, and the way the physicality of the fight was, it played in Ugas's favor. So I said, okay, I wanted to see how Errol would respond to Ugas's size and strength. So I started watching it, and I'm seeing Ugas is stronger, or equally as strong as Errol. Errol couldn't push him around really. And I'm like, okay. And Errol's trying to go through him and chop him down. And I said, okay, good. He's letting Errol kind of burn himself out. And he touching Errol with the jab in the first round. He's touching him real good with the jab. Just working him, fill out round. It was perfect. He was able to land some shots, like counter shots, only one. And then he go back to his boxing and go back to the body. He was jabbing only to the body. Jab only to the body. And then he was supposed to switch it up and start working the right hands and letting the right hands go. He decided not to do that. The only time he threw some punches is when Errol, like, it was like, all right, go. The mouthpiece came out, but we'll get to that. Let's take round 1. Errol's stance in round 1, to me, it told the tale of the fight. It really did. And I was a little disturbed with how they orchestrated it, set it up, and yeah, man, I'm still upset. Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, my cash app is Carcino. If you want to support the page, I'm just really ticked off. Thanks, Sean, man. I appreciate it. What happened to the Cuban right? That right got a check in it from Al Heyman that said, there you go. You and your family, you never have to fight again, really. We don't need you to mess up this Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence pay-per-view. We finna make all this money on. So when you put something in that Cuban right, yeah, that's what happened to it. So in round 1, but no, before we go there, because we're gonna go there. But I want people to actually see this guy, Errol Spence, get the balls to finally call out Terrence Crawford after he been running scared all them years.
Were you out on your feet?
No, I went out on my feet.
And you know, you're gonna go through trap. Wasn't to prove no wrong, and now I can come back. So I was like, man, watch it. What's next? Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
Oh, now you can call him out.
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm gonna get these straps. I'm gonna go over there and take his shit too. All right.
Okay.
Congratulations. Terrific fight this evening. Thank you, man. Now, strap season. I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I come for that motherfucking belt.
Talk. Man up. No man down, man up. Get your butt in there. Hopefully you confident. Hopefully this fight gave you some confidence. Because I want to see it, big boy, and big talk. Big mouth, big talk. Oh, I'm finna make a killing. Because all y'all fools gonna bet on him. And Terrence Crawford is gonna become the next boxing star by beating the living crap and making an example out of Errol Spence. And oh baby, I can't wait. I can't wait. Just as long as it ain't in Texas. Now we're gonna get into it. Because I scored the fight fairly. There was no doubt about it. The fight was scored absolutely fair. Everything was mostly fill out. Round 3, Errol started reaching because he normally reaches with all his punches and overextends. But Ugas is going only to the body. He is not trying to hit Errol in the head as much. He is just focused only on the body. And this was the fight all night. Oh, I'm going to go right, shoot it down to the body. Shoot it down to the body. Shoot it down to the body. Errol, as you can see, look at his feet. See, this is what people who know about boxing focus on. Now, I ain't saying look at his shoes. I said look at his feet. Off balance. Square it up. Where you don't supposed to be. His footwork was terrible. If you fight like this against Bud Crawford, if you fight like this against Terrence Bud Crawford, buddy boy, you ain't gonna be going in no round 9 and 10. Ain't gonna be man down. Gonna be all right. It's gonna be a man down. Ugas is supposed to be the light puncher, and he had you on weeble wobbles. So after Ugas basically just started sitting there, he wasn't even countering anymore coming up top. Now, what Errol was doing was ducking low and trying to get under the punches. But what Errol also was doing was exerting himself, throwing a lot of shots and exerting a lot of energy. He lunges all the time. You want to see Errol Spence lunge? Look at this. Now, see where Ugas' eyes is? Ugas' eyes sees Terrence Crawford wide open. He's in position to counter him with a looping shot right now. You see that? But he kept the focus downstairs, and he only threw cuffing shots. It was disgraceful. And I'm very upset with him. Because I think he took a dive. And they telling him, we're going to get you a bigger fight. Don't worry about it. Oh, of course Errol's rusty. Errol is super rusty. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Errol. Reaching. Reach, daddy. This is the opening beginnings. These are the things that's going to get your head knocked off. Look how open he is. And he reaching. And what did he do? Miss a shot. And why did he miss the shot? He missed the shot because he's lunging. Everyone knows that is the problem with Errol. Errol lunges at shots. He lunged. Now, he was getting hit in the body with shots. He was trying to land one shot down the middle to like get people's attention. He think he's stronger than Terrence. Like, Bud ain't gonna hurt me. Bud is gonna do so much more than what Ugas did. If you think Ugas is the blueprint for fighting Terrence Bud Crawford, this the confidence booster you needed, you in trouble, boy. You in real trouble. That Texas water done got you fooled. Oh, he was all over the place. Ugas, the first round just told you I could make Errol Spence miss all night long. He was making Errol look ridiculous for the first 2-3 rounds. Then he just decided, I'm just gonna stand in front of him and only use a high guard and let Errol do what he want to do. It just made no sense. He didn't use his length. He didn't use any of his tools. Errol was, oh my God. Everybody who's on StreamYard tonight, when we stop the live stream and we go into the Batcave hours, if you didn't see it, we're going to watch it and we'll go through it. And I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. But I'm pissed off right now. Because this was the last thing I expected, for them to take a dive like this. Now, as the fight went on, Errol Spence was winning from round after round. The first round went to Ugas. Ugas was fighting like Ugas. He was taking a step back. Errol tried to lunge in with that long jab. He'll take that step back. That big, deep step. And then he got counter whenever Errol get wild. And Errol was wild. He wasn't there for none of them shots. Buzz gonna stop Spence? I think so. I think he stops Errol. It'll be the body shots that do it. It'll be late. It'll be the body shots. Ugas was tagging this boy all first round. Errol throwing wild shots. Pop. He was just pushing with the punches. And Errol was getting popped all the first round. Somebody scored the fight the first round for Errol. How? Errol was swinging and missing and looking wild and getting popped. Stick and move. That was all Ugas' round in round one. In round two, 2 through 5, Errol was just breaking them down, and Ugas is just fighting the dumbest fight in the history of mankind and standing right in front of him. And every 10 seconds, that's the only time he decides, I'm going to fight. And he throwing light punches up top. Then in round 6, the miracle happened. Thanks for the cash app. I appreciate that. The miracle happened. If I knew you, Big Smoke, we'll go ahead and get it on. The miracle happened. In the 6th round, he caught him with like a little slapping shot, and the mouthpiece came out. Errol was so confused because even though it was a light shot, it rocked him. The first shot that knocked the mouthpiece out is the one that really rocked him. Because he was getting his groove on, everything was going good and lovely. Then he got rocked. Poof. It was a little slight shot, and it confused him. He didn't know what to do. He saw the mouthpiece go, and he going after the mouthpiece. It was like Mike Tyson when he fought Buster Douglas. I got to get the mouthpiece. Let me get it. He popped him. The mouthpiece came flying out. He went after the mouthpiece. He got caught with the left, and then that right popped him because he was squared up. And Errol would have went down, and it should have been called a knockdown because the ropes kept him from going down. He got clipped with that right. The ropes kept him on his feet. Then that dude was on the Weeble Wobble. The Weeble Wobble. The Weeble Wobble. The ropes kept him from falling. And if it wasn't for Lawrence Cole taking the break to put the doggone mouthpiece in, he'd still be out. Bip. Square it up. That's how he got caught. Square it up. Square it up. Look where them feet at. Square it up. We just talked about it. Look where them feet was. And then he got popped. And then it was, I'm going to fall into these ropes. You square up like that with Bud, I'm telling you, it is, woo. Can they make that fight tonight? Just get it signed. Get it signed. I need that fight done tonight. And then after this, Ugas went into the, oh my God, I'm sorry, I hurt you. Let me just relax. I'm going to throw some winging shots. Ain't going to be nothing on them. But I'm going to go back to the body, man. Yeah, I just hurt you up top. I'm going to throw a couple of them, I'm going to swing a couple up top, but you're going to see coming. Just touch you a little something light. I'm going to smile. I'm going to throw a little couple jabs so you get back together. You all right? Sorry about that. Lost myself. I didn't know I was going to do that kind of damage. Tell you, he took the bag. Then in round nine happened, and everybody seemed to forget what happened in round 9. But you know who ain't gonna forget? Bud. You know who ain't gonna forget? Red. You know who ain't gonna forget? Bomac. Again, squared up. Off balance. Squared up again. Ooh. Ooh. Make this fight tomorrow. Make this fight. I'm going to go broke betting on this damn fight. He won't be there. He has no defense. None for Bud. This is the easiest fight in Bud's career. He wings shots. Just wing them. Bud is going to annihilate him. He going to look like a sparring partner when Bud is done with him. When Bud is through with Errol, y'all going to be wondering, why the hell did we even believe that? And when it's over, y'all going to be saying, man, that crash took everything out of him. Then when reality set in, you're going to be like, man, I wonder if he did this before the crash. Then when reality set in, you're going to be like, man, well, Errol really ain't kind of beat anybody, really. Like, beat him up. You know, he good at fighting them, but he ain't really fought no skilled fighter like Terrence. Then reality going to really start setting in. Oh, he ain't going to beat no Boots Enos. Then everybody going to start having opinions. Watch, everybody going to turn. All it's going to take for Terrence to do what I know he finna do to Errol. Because in round 9, that told me everything I needed to know. Errol was doing his usual. Ugas was in the high guard, not throwing any punches. And then something happened. Oh, Errol was throwing heavy shots. And then something happened, something beautiful. Something unique. Something that told me all I needed to know, which I already knew, but it confirmed it. He was getting off, and then Ugas hit Errol Spence with a body shot right to the solar plexus. Errol walked right into it. Poof! I thought Errol jumped back after he took it. Ugas hit him with a right hand right to the body at the 108 mark of the 9th round. I saw it live time, so I knew what happened. He hit Errol in the body in the 9th round. Errol jumped back. It looked like he took a little piece of doo-doo came out when he got hit with that shot. Errol, a little piece of doo-doo came out, Errol, when he hit you that time. Errol jumped back like, oh, good Lord. Earl jumped back. Earl jumped back. Then he came again and got caught with some more body shots. Earl had the wind knocked out of him. Them body shots took it. Oh, he caught him again with 2 more to the body because the body was still sore from that shot. When Ugas opened up, 1, 2. He caught him with another 2 in the same spot. Round 9. 54 seconds in. Look at your boy. Boy, he taking a full doo-doo now. Now he taking a full doo-doo. Errol was taking a full doo-doo at this time. Now all the gas is knocked out the tank. All that gas is out. Now Ugas should know this dude is hurt. His body's hurt. Right after the round, the corner is screaming at him. He hurt. That boy, he been eating spinach. So he took a full dump in there. Then he started posing like he wanted to throw shots, and he wasn't. He was just trying to stay all the way back because that body hurt. Yeah, you ain't fooling me, Errol. Ugas is sitting there looking stupid when he should have been going right to the body. Ooh, he tried to go again because he know he hurt him to the body. But this is the only where he was supposed to throw punches. He should have been going right back downstairs because Errol was hurt. Lawrence Cole's job was to protect him. So round 10 comes, right? He just hurt Errol to the body. So Errol got about 30 seconds. Errol come out winging shots, big shots. He's missing. Some of them he hitting, but he's missing, winging shots. And he pressing, trying to get Ugas out there. He hurt the eye again. Going back to the body, trying to break Ugas all the way down. Errol is turning up. Ugas swings a punch upstairs. He wants to continue to fight, but look at him backing up now, being broke down completely. Ref stops it. It's over. And now Errol thinks he's the man. What's up, Joe Poo?
When this happened, that's all I gotta say. He must have thought Ugas must have thought he was Joshua Clottey, man. He fought just like Joshua Clottey in the later rounds when he fought Pacquiao.
Just like Pacquiao and Kaladi. We sitting there like, what is this? This is not how Kaladi fight. I'm sitting there like, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I've never seen nothing like this.
And
it was
being flat-footed, that ain't gonna work.
Right. And standing in front of Errol like that, and it make no sense.
Nope. He fought Pacquiao better than he fought Earl.
I mean, you could tell the fix was in. Believe me, his family is taken care of now. He made sure they got the bag. Al made sure they was good. And this is going to work out in my favor.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this lets me know you cannot do a fight in Texas. Once again, confirming that. Cannot do that. Lawrence Cole will be the ref. You in trouble. He'll disqualify you in a heartbeat.
They need to fight in Vegas at T-Mobile or fight at the Garden in New York.
Yep.
One of the two. Because everybody know Bud gonna beat this dude, but man, he looked so rusty.
Yeah. That layoff, the layoff plus, the fact that I'm always happy that he survived that car crash.
Right.
But
Right.
he ain't been the same.
Mm-mm.
And you never gonna be the same after surviving that. He was thrown like 40 feet in the air and came down on his head, on his body and head, man. That's anybody else, their career is probably over.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't in the shape he was in,
Right.
because he had just came out of a fight
A week ago, like 2 weeks, week and a half before
yeah,
it happened.
exactly. So it is what it is, but I can't say he was impressive tonight.
Right.
Because the guy kind of stood in front of him, and he was Errol Spence. He made a lot of mistakes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm quite sure if he fights Bud Crawford, he's not probably going to make those same mistakes. But Errol does that every fight.
Yep.
So that's when it's a tendency. When you see it happening over and over again, and then it becomes a tendency. He squares a lot.
And like we talked about when Bud fought Porter about body shots, the type of body shots Bud would hit him with, it's gonna be worse than what Ugas hit him with.
Oh yeah, because Bud gonna sneak that down the middle, and Errol ain't gonna open up on Bud like this, and try to outpower. If he try to outpower Bud, he gonna find out real quick.
Yep,
a whole different animal. And I can't fight this fight like that. And I think he already know that. Because he gonna get clipped.
Yep.
And that's then he gonna be back on Weeble Wobble. And then everybody gonna be, I'll be like, yeah, I told you.
Yep.
Get aggressive. And I mean, you saw what happened when Sean Porter got aggressive.
Yep.
Sean Porter got aggressive, and he saw that he was in the ring with a different animal.
And he hit that turnbuckle like boop. Oh, snap. What up, Nick?
What's going on, man? Y'all saw
he was looping them punches over. When Sean Porter coming in wild, he was looping them punches on Sean.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. He was like, Sean, like, what the hell am I getting hit with?
Yes.
He was looping him like, come on. Your crazy wild self. Wow. Whoa. Wow.
And the thing about it, man, with Ugas, when he put damage on him, he would stop. I'm like, why are you stopping? Like, keep going.
Yeah,
exactly.
And the punches was there. I mean, he could have landed so many other punches on him, but I'm like you said, the fix was in.
There were so many times where Errol Spence left himself open and he could have just landed.
Yeah.
He just held back.
It was.
And he don't move his head. He still don't move his head.
Still
don't. So I'm like, I know Bud like, all right, y'all ready?
Right. Errol ain't slipped a punch all night. I'm like, even slipping a punch because I'm like, dude ain't really aiming for his head, but when he do, he gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Because Errol is just coming in there like I said, he a garbage pail worker. He just come in working, swinging wild. I'm like,
and you saw him visually getting tired after he was trying to.
Yeah.
And the ref took a break to let the doctor come check him out so he can get some win.
Yep.
And then in the first round, that showed you that was Ugas in the first round. Ugas was dabbing him to the body, making him miss, stepping back. Errol was just swinging and missing.
Yep. His equilibrium ain't the same, man. It just ain't the same.
It's not the same.
No, it ain't the same. But he had the same kind of flaws. So he was gonna lose either way. And the way Errol fight, there ain't no way he's gonna beat no Bud Crawford. This fight just convinced me even more that
right.
But I'm glad
he still ain't. He actually think he gonna stand there with Bud like that and fight like that. Bud ain't gonna. He ain't never fought like that.
I'm gonna get like 30,000-40,000 off this fight, man. I mean, this is gonna be the one I really go to. I'm going to be on vacation after that. I'm gonna break the bank on Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. Because a lot of people gonna watch this fight and think Errol Spence can win.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be like, "Oh, baby!"
It's a lot of Errol Spence fans in here right now.
Yeah. They like LeBron fans. They just pop up when he wins.
Right out as soon as he hit that canvas. As soon as he hit that canvas, he's gonna be man down for real.
Yeah. And he might beat him. And he might beat him quicker than he beat Porter.
Yeah. It's gonna be that way because he
Never
gonna
know.
find out early.
I give it.
He gonna get clipped, and then you gonna see him running from Bud, and you gonna be like, man, we ain't never seen Errol back up before. You gonna see it that fight. He gonna be doing that pulling jab, trying to land one shot, and then Bud gonna hurt him in the body, and he already showed in this fight. Ugas hurt him in that body in that 9th round. Boy, I told you, a chunk came out. A chunk came out, boy. He gonna be.
It done skeeted out quick, like Yep. Yeah, you gotta let me know about the bet thing. I'm gonna let my daddy know, man, because he just came back from Vegas last week. So,
how's he doing?
Oh, okay.
Doing good, man. He was glad to go out of town and have some fun.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna watch that fight at my dad's house. I'm like, you gotta sit down and watch this with me. And you gotta bet on this game too. This fight. Because it's gonna be easy. So
man. Well, I wonder where's Q. Where Q at right now? He's in the chat right now.
Where is Q?
Q.
Oh, there you go. I'm like, where is
what
Q?
What he gonna say now? Gonna say something ridiculous about he gonna beat Bud. No.
Q said, I said he was gonna stop him.
Man, you know, Q on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna stop him the first time when they had the doctors look at his eye. I'm like, go on and stop the fight, man. For Spence's sake. Go ahead.
Look at this true story. Spence about stoppage over Crawford. Do you realize when that fight takes place, what's gonna happen? That will disappear.
Yeah.
This is like the Manny Pacquiao crowd. Manny was the biggest thing on earth. The Pacquiao gonna kill Mayweather, and Mayweather blank them out, and then they disappear. You don't even see them people no more. They gone. Pack-tards. They was gone.
Yeah. I don't know the fight was getting stopped. That's right, C-Pen. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's not gonna be interesting. It's gonna be.
Spence got clipped twice by a fisted fight.
Hilarious.
I mean, you see how dazed you see how dazed he was when he got hit when that mouthpiece came out.
You talking about no, man? I was all right. No, you wasn't all right.
Yeah, you felt that.
Breaking action so you can get yourself back together.
Yeah, he was about to do wobble dance. He was about to do wobble dance, man. The wobble, baby, wobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weeble wobble. He got caught with a 1-2 and fell back, and he was squared up again, and got caught with that 1-2, and he was like, "Ooh, baby."
Yeah. I ain't never felt this before. Hold up. What I need to do?
Shit.
Referee, stop it. Hold up. Let me get myself together.
That's why he ended up smiling after you guys' mouthpiece knocked out. He was like, hey, he felt that.
Yeah.
He felt that.
Yep.
He felt that, man.
Yeah.
How many times Ugas threw that right, that uppercut, that it was about 3 or 4 times. I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Now, tomorrow, or probably even later tonight, they're gonna be it's because them punches, man. He was feeling them punches by Errol, so he didn't let his hands go.
Oh, you can see it. They're even saying it, and they was even saying it in the chat earlier, man. Because he felt that power. I'm like, bro, he's not hurting Ugas, man.
Right.
No,
I had to put it on. I put it on mute, man. I couldn't listen to them commenting.
This was happening in like round 3, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Round 3, and he would wait till the last 10 seconds and then start fighting. So I'm like, if he could do this in the last 10 seconds, why are you letting this guy key off on you and you just coming in there like this? He gonna go uppercuts.
Yeah.
You ain't even countering.
You're not even
at all.
And I'm like, what the?
Standing there, taking it.
The corner was like, all right, you hurt him in the body. Let him hands go. They ain't giving him no advice. Are you having fun? You good? All right, yeah. But these dudes, they already know the check's in the mail.
Right. I've never seen Ugas clinch and push off like that. It's more. I'm like, that ain't his style, man. Like, hold up.
He wasn't even throwing no jabs.
I was gonna go to the bar tonight, hang out. I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
This fight got me ready to go to bed, man. I didn't see no be in the bar.
Like this how you supposed to do it. This how you supposed to do it.
They gonna be, man, you knocking drunk people out, man. I mean, I know, man. I done broke my thumb doing that. It's only gonna end bad.
Yeah.
I can tell you. I already know what I'm gonna get in store for. Then it's gonna be they gonna whoop Bud. This dude could beat the world, and I'll be like, how much do you want to roll?
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing is taking the money. That's it. Q, get ready. Start saving.
And you know what Bud was doing throughout the fight? I was checking his Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
He just went Ugas this round, Spence this round. He stopped at 9, and he ain't respond no more. I'm like, yeah, he know. Like, all right, I'm ready. It's time.
He knows.
Let's go.
Yeah, because everybody gonna be watching his Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Only fight I dreamed about was Fury and Wilder. Q. And you knew what was going to happen in that fight. And you still bet on freaking Wilder. Go on somewhere, man. Go somewhere.
They said they had to separate Charlo
and Gamboa.
Yeah. Man, Gamboa got
Yeah, Gamboa. I'm like, man, he finna get knocked out again. I'm like, dude, this dude like 3 weight classes under you. He probably trying to fight Gamboa.
Yep.
Hey, Cino HD said drop the link again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Bud.
You know where to run, ain't nowhere to hide. You can call them out now. Come on. Let's set it up now. Come on. Let's hurry up with this, man.
One thing too, Memphis better stop playing around.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
You say what?
Did they win?
No. Minnesota did.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I was saying like if Memphis don't straighten up, man, Minnesota might beat them.
Yeah, because they playing Pat Bev game. Pat Bev got them ready to fight.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
And that's why I'm like, he is getting all into their head, boy. That's looking like the bad boy Pistons.
Oh,
They got them out there ready to fight.
Oh yeah, and that boy
Anthony
Edwards is a dog, bro. That boy Anthony Edwards is a dog, man.
I was cracking up. We ain't no punks.
All they gotta do is build around him, man. Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
that boy nice, man. That boy nice.
He's the young star.
Yep.
He's in the backstage. He's in the backstage. Back chat. He in the private chat.
Okay, hold on. I was looking down at something. Oh, Chance in here.
What up?
What's good?
What up?
HD.
HD.
Chilling.
What up, Garcito? What up, HD?
What's up, Chance? I wasn't impressed.
What up, Chance? Yeah, right.
What up, Joe?
What up, man?
Spence leave his chin open too much, man. And then he was getting hit with that counter a lot.
Yeah.
And his footwork is terrible. Like I see what you and Blood Boxing was talking about.
You talking about his balance? You talking about balance?
His footwork.
Cutting off the ring. Plus not only that, man. Ugas, if he had power, man, Spence would have been down in like the 4th or 5th round, man. Because he was taking some shots to the face and everything and to the body. And then Spence got to get away from going under the belt a lot. He was going under the belt too much tonight.
Yeah, he was.
And they didn't call it.
It's gonna make me money in the long run. You know, it's like God saying, "Don't worry about it. This is the good thing."
Yeah.
I would worry about it.
You saw what you needed to see. The blind people ain't gonna see it. They gonna care. They just think, "Oh, he got hit when he wasn't looking." That's all.
Me and Chris C.
Oh my goodness.
Me and Chris C. watched it and everything. And Chris C. he an Arrow fan. He was not impressed either. He was like, he did not like it. He said that he gonna need a tune-up before he go against Bud.
This is his tune-up. That's his tune-up right there.
That was your tune-up, buddy. Ain't no more time for tune-up.
I mean, this is all set up for Spence and Bud Crawford.
Well, let's get it. I mean,
what else, C-Pan?
Set up for it. I'm all with it. Let's get
it. You know it was Carcino. You know they got to get that money. Just the next Pacquiao Mayweather. It's just not as big, but you know,
Yeah,
that's the next biggest thing that you're gonna get to it in boxing.
That's true. That is very true.
I'm all for it. Let's get it.
I say T-Mobile Arena, T-Mobile Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena.
No, they got to be a neutral site.
Yeah, it can't be in Texas.
It just got to be Vegas, fam. It just got to be big fights like that. It just got to stay in Vegas, man. Like, I mean, sorry, that's historic. You know what I mean?
Or the Garden,
let's
or
just
New
keep it
York.
where it's at. Not even the Garden, family. Just it's a historic fight. All the biggest fights are in Vegas. Period.
Right.
Just keep it where it's at, man.
True.
Yeah, I don't want in New York.
I think if I go to Vegas, it's gonna be a fight. Wherever I go and this fight happens, I'm gonna get it a fight.
Yep.
It's just all true. No matter either which way you go, it will be a fight.
Hey, Carcino, somebody said you was somebody said you've been wrong the last 3 to 4 fights.
Man, that was
big fights.
Q. That was Q said that
Yeah,
crap.
Q saying that.
Q said that
That's
crap,
Q saying
man.
that.
Q's a fool.
Why am I wrong though? Because he lost. Because he picked Wilder. And I've been on fire actually.
Oh, that was QQ. Okay.
I'm wrong about this fight.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I had Arrow winning the fight.
Right.
I said, ain't no way in hell he in Texas.
Right.
They don't let that happen.
Winning the way he did. I didn't know that, Ugas was going to take the bag, but, he from Cuba. His family poor. This is it.
Like, Cuba. You gonna take that bag, fam?
Yeah, he took the bag. They was like, man, what happened to the Cuban right? What happened to the Cuban right? I'm like, that Cuban right got something in it. It's a check.
I'm telling you. You didn't see the new gear before the fight? Of course, you didn't see all the new gear he had before the fight and the new jewelry.
Somebody just got dropped off. I'm trying to bring him on.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, he had all the new gear. He had new pieces, new diamonds and all that before the fight.
Oh yeah, on the behind the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bad. He still got that bad woman too.
Yep. Wait, hey, why did that look like Sin? It looked like Sin, Joe Budden's ex. I don't know why it did.
Yeah, it probably was.
He was mighty scrumptious. I know that. Looking real cute.
Yeah. Mighty scrumptious.
Scrum diddly umptious.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I don't know why they tried to hold on for Gamboa, boy. He was
lost his last 3 fights.
They did let Gamboa go.
Like the Charlo outside of the damn fight.
Yes.
Like what the hell? I mean, dog, he's just how he in a doggone fight right before a pay-per-view. He got knocked out. Damn, he keeps getting knocked down. He's like the pinball machine. You knock him down, they pull him right back up.
Hey, he's smart though. He keeping his name balanced so he can keep at least a paycheck coming in. Because I mean, you should be even relevant right now. So shouldn't nobody be talking about him right now after this fight?
Right.
So he keeping his name. He's keeping his name relevant enough.
Yeah, because I was like, I turned to it and it was like round 4. And I thought, oh man, this dude's seeing stars out here.
Dude, he was seeing stars in the first 30 seconds.
But what you gonna make? What you gonna miss weight? Didn't he?
Oh, you talking about the
Pitbull? Yeah,
I think he did, but I think they made it like he came back and sweated down, and then he made the weight.
Oh, I thought he missed completely. I thought he had to give up the purse and everything. Like he couldn't get the championship.
Oh damn, I don't know. I might have to go check and see. But
because this was a championship fight, right? No.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He got a belt. Got the Intercontinental belt. I didn't even know they had an Intercontinental belt.
That's WWE, man.
Right. I'm like,
that's what I'm about to say. The words out my mouth. Like WWE.
Making up belts now.
No, they are. It's too many, man. It's too many belts.
Right.
Man. Oh. They got a belt for a belt now.
Yeah, facts.
But how many? Wait, hold on, time out. How many divisions is in the division? Like, this is killing me now.
Oh man, it's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Man, it's like 6 belts in the division or some crazy.
Boy ain't like 40. He is 40. He came back, man. Geek.
The Panamanians and shit, man. I'm telling you.
What up?
So what you think about the fight, man, Geek?
I can barely hear anybody. Hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's up,
Yeah, we hear you.
Carsino?
What's up? So what you think of the fight?
I'm glad that you noticed that dive. Finally.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm half asleep. But at the same time, I'm looking at it, I'm like, shit. The fucking 5th round, I'm like, obviously. You know,
Yep.
yeah. Yo, but you guys gotta understand though. I mean, Ugas, he negotiated that before he even went into the fight. If he didn't do that, he wouldn't get paid.
Right.
Think about where all those millions come from. You know what I mean? You're talking about the fucking. Are you gonna really get that from the gate?
Nope.
So I mean, when those negotiations take place, he already knows he's going into the fight. What he has to do. I mean, look at his answer at the end. That was the most telling part. He says, "Oh, he recovered well." The fuck? Why'd you say that? You should have said, "Oh, no," because I thought that the ref was gonna step in. You know what I mean? Like, come on, he stuck up for him. I mean, but it is what it is, and that's what sucks about the Crawford fight because you know the same thing's gonna happen. It's not gonna be real. One of them's gonna take a dive. We already know that.
Wait, Crawford and Thurman?
No, Crawford and Spence. No, nobody taking no bag.
Nah, ain't nobody taking no dives, man.
No, ain't
Trust me.
Hey, wait, Carsino, wait. Does a Bud fight Thurman next?
It's hard to hear, but if there wasn't a dive, there wouldn't be money.
Exactly. He took that dive so that this
it's a show. It's a show. It's always been a show.
And that's why I'm gonna get the bag. And that's why I know I'm gonna be the one walking away with the bag.
And on vacation.
It was basically a move your ass over. We got bigger, better things coming.
I'm so proud of you, though, Carsino, that you noticed the dive.
Yeah, he fought my homeboy, and I went with my homeboy. So yeah, I went with.
Bro, Ugas wasn't even supposed to be a part of none of this. It was literally supposed to be Pacquiao.
Checo and Teofimo Lopez. That was like 2 years ago. Both of them that had fights since then. Right. So what about all the other fights I didn't get right? I had the round right with the kill. I had the round and everything.
Oh wait, none of that. You know, Q was super Errol Spence fan, dog. You know,
I know he ain't gonna mention Errol Spence no more.
And Dante Wilder.
Yeah, big Q. Yeah.
Oh no, he don't like Wilder no more. He lost all that money.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He don't like Errol no more.
After what Wilder put up.
I like to thank Q for that money in my cash app during that fight. You did picking him. Got that quick bread off you.
Don't worry, Q. Save it up, because when that fight is made, I'm taking all bet.
All right, dude. I might be back. I'm gonna download the app if it works.
Oh well, hey, I'm down with that though. I got Bud.
Guys, I'll be back.
All right.
All right.
I got Bud off the rip, so let me get a piece.
Bud, man.
Yeah, hey, fam. I'm ready to clean those Spence fans out, dog.
Yeah.
Look, bro, I literally had Bud Crawford
4 years ago, man. We got Bud 4 years ago.
Over Spence, but Pacquiao wanted to fight all of them, and they didn't get their big old payday. So I'm still got to go with Bud Crawford over Spence. I thought Bud Crawford would have been a harder fight for Pacquiao.
Oh yeah. Bud's just a better fighter, man. He's a better fighter and boxer. Period.
Yeah, he got more tricks in the bag, you know.
Yeah.
But I think if people are going off the last fight, they literally don't even know who Bud Crawford really is because he was literally playing with Porter.
Mm-hmm.
Porter was getting on the shots. Now I give Porter his love because I love Porter.
That first shot that made him drop the mouthpiece. Oh my God, Bud was like, "Please don't mess up the money."
Hey, HD Carsino, as soon as he went back to the corner, as soon as Bud Crawford said, his manager said, "Hey man, you know we might be down, man. We might be losing the fight." He said, "What?" He looked at him and said, "What?" He said, "Oh, okay." He came back to the next round and started beating on him. I was like, "Oh, this ain't even right." See, yeah. He was playing. He was playing with him.
He was like, "For real?" Like,
he said, "What? I'm losing."
Watch this.
He said, "I'm losing." Oh, hold up, hold on, 1 second. I'll be right back. You tell me if I'm losing after this round.
He really did the Apollo Creed. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, he really did though. He went up to the commission, beating on Porter right quick. And I was feeling a little. I kind of wanted Porter to win. You know what I mean? I like Porter.
Man, when a dude is smiling, beating your butt,
yeah,
that's when I knew Crawford that guy. He's smiling. That's a dude who in love with what he do.
especially in the fifth round when he took that big shot from Porter and he smiled at him. And he just like leaned back and smiled at him. I was like, oh man, this ain't even gonna be right. This is like
he
he's really
smiled
gonna knock
right.
him
You
out
saw
later.
how he smiled in his face with that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, he literally gonna knock him out later too. I was like, they gonna knock him out later too. Then.
Yeah, he finna beat him up. And they talking about, oh, his daddy messed it up. No, his daddy saved him because his son was about to have brain.
Okay. But let me ask y'all this though. He was winning the fight, right? The judges literally had this boy Porter losing almost every single round when Crawford didn't even throw no punches. That was astonishing to me.
Andre Ward had Porter winning.
He was winning the fight. Literally, all he had to do was survive 4 more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad stopped the fight, and he was like, he wasn't even dazed. Like he wasn't even. I've seen Porter take some punches, man.
No, he was dazed after that first one because he stumbled like he was a drunk at the bar.
Yeah, and then he got knocked down again.
Yeah,
he definitely wasn't finna win after that.
Right.
Yeah, it was a wrap. Yeah.
So his dad basically was like, "I'm gonna save him."
Let's go have breakfast in the morning.
This fight was so ridiculous. They put Josecito Lopez on there, another guy that would get beat up. This was his last fight, the Riverside Rocky. He got himself worked out. Then they put in the old vet and put him in there to get knocked out, Vargas.
Yep.
This is just bad.
They don't know how to put up matchups.
Yeah, what's his name? Valenzuela, he knocked out Vargas. Vargas is a punching bag.
Yep.
And then
I remember literally used to be the championship, and then whoever's going to fight for the championship next was the undercard. You know what I'm saying? Was not no more.
Right, I'm like, this was gonna be it all night because Gamboa gonna keep getting up, keep never ducking his chin, and still taking on the chin.
Nah, so you thought these guys get a lot of chances. Abner Mars bum ass became champion.
Abner Mars don't even fight. He just got there, dude. He got the best barber in the game, though. I give him that.
And he go out there and wing. He go out there and wing his De La Hoya punches, and he's done.
Yeah, I mean he's a small guy. That's the thing. Abner.
He got a bad chick though when I saw him in the Carson, right there at Home Depot. With Dominguez Hills. You know that famous boxing arena in Carson where the Galaxy play?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw him right there when I was watching the what was it? Chris Arreola versus
What was you talking about the last one, right? Chris?
Yeah. Chris Arreola versus
Ruiz.
Yeah,
Ruiz. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was over there kissing Abner Mars' ass, like, "Oh my god, you're so good."
Well, he was at 130. He was great. Then he couldn't make the weight no more, and then he had to go to 35, and they gonna just like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia ain't no welterweight. He can't fight
he's just at 130.
Girls and none of them big welterweights. Yeah. He can fight those. He can fight guys that's at 140. That's his weight class.
You don't feel like Adrian Broner should have stayed at that welterweight too?
And Adrian Broner's a small dude. This dude fought at 130.
Adrian Broner had the body mass to move up. He was just lazy, man. He just didn't want to work.
I mean, the thing is he was getting money hand over fist. Before even time. Like they say, he was eating table food too fast.
Everybody think they can just get the Mayweather money and just like go ball out like Mayweather.
He thought he was.
They don't see Mayweather in the gym. I guess they don't see Mayweather in the gym 24/8.
He thought he was, like Cino said. He did think he was Mayweather because all he did was talk more than act.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm making this money now." When Floyd was my age, he wasn't making it like this.
Yeah.
Imagine what I'm gonna be. I'm like, dude, can't nobody beat me.
But throwing money all into Walmart, doing the stupid. I'm like, come on, man.
Look at Ugas coming in there with the damn bling, knowing he didn't got the bag already.
Look at the Cartiers. Look at the Cartiers. Look at the girl.
Yeah, this girl in there. Look at Ugas. Okay. Yeah, baby, we styling, baby.
Hey, look. You know he got the new money. He went and got the diamond Cartiers. Look.
Yeah, got the diamond Cartiers in there. Knowing the bag.
Bro, you don't even need the diamond. See, man, all you need is a good gold Cartiers, and you good to go, fam.
Looking like Sam Judah.
I don't want none of that. I just want the money.
Hey, Chen,
I'm telling. Hey, what's up?
you know how you're gonna go to Colombia with them with some Ronaldinho Ringos?
Oh, telling you.
Ringo.
We were clowning last night. Hey, Carcino would have had. Hey, Carcino would have had a ball. I mean, Carcino would have had a ball in there with us, man.
Cito would have been like, "I'm out of here. Y'all tripping."
Hell no, Carcino would have had a ball in there with us, man. I'm telling you.
Cito would have did the little church like, "I'm out." Y'all.
Man, I'm tired. I'm out.
Somebody tell me why Scott Foster. Somebody gotta tell me though why Scott Foster still referee, man.
Because he has to follow the Adam
him
Silver's
and Molloy.
Spread.
Him and
Well,
Molloy, they both got to
They
go.
got to keep up the narrative. But you know they're dependable though. You know they're dependable. You know to get you what you need.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, he threw Boogie out with 2 straight takes and just threw Boogie out. Why he gotta be the storyline every damn game?
Yeah, man. What
That's
happened?
what I'm saying, dog.
Boogie ain't do a damn thing to be thrown out no game.
He just said
They just think he's just big and scary. That's why.
Like, come on, man.
No, that's just Scott Foster wanting to be part of the game again. Get on this Scott Foster.
Chris Daniels, your boy ain't gonna even touch Bud, man. So get used to it. That's the best. That's the best you're gonna see Spence fight tonight. That's it.
Right,
because he ain't gonna do none of that.
Tonight. He was missing. He was
Anybody could have fought. Ugas standing right in front of him.
His best.
Shit.
That wasn't even his best.
But Ugas was standing right in front of him. Fam. His head didn't move no kind of way. Like he didn't counter head movements. Nothing. Man. Like he
fought like Joshua Clyde.
Yeah.
He fought like Joshua Clyde against Pacquiao. Same way.
It was worse, man. At least Clyde balled up like a little hamster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at least Clyde had good defense on the ball up. You know what I'm saying? But
did y'all see Ben Simmons, man? Oh my God.
No.
He did his first workout today.
Yep,
He did his first workout today. And he gonna run over to the media and say, "Make sure y'all get this," and then run over.
No, you gotta be specific. It's Nick Friedel, big hater. F that clown.
Nick Friedel.
But what do you do? What do you do next, Cino?
He said, "Make sure y'all watching this, or y'all get this," and he run over there and dunk the ball.
Oh God.
Did a regular ass one
What the hell? A regular ass dunk? We like, dog.
You should hit a 3-pointer, nigga.
In the game.
You basically dunk your career down the drain.
You should have said, "Watch this and hit a 3-pointer."
In the game, bro.
Watch this and hit a jumper on him. Oh, Ben hit a jumper. Like,
wait a minute.
I'm trying to figure out why is he on the bench anyway? I'm be like, what is wrong with him? Why he's not playing? His mind ain't right.
Well, let him go get evaluated.
Nah, he's a troll. He just a troll, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's a troll, man.
Nah, man. If your mind ain't right, I don't want you on my bench, man. I don't know what you're gonna do. You messing up feng shui.
I told y'all Ben Simmons got a vaginal tear. Y'all don't want to listen.
Right. Here you go.
Okay, yeah, he get full credit for stopping Ugas. Well, he really didn't stop him. The ref stopped it. The ref called it. But okay, full credit to him. Well, what you want me to say? He look incredible. He ready for Bud.
Man,
nobody else stopped that fight, but that nigga
You want to hear that?
Chris Daniels. Good luck, buddy.
That nigga eye stopped the fight.
Kool-Aid. You want some of that Kool-Aid you drinking?
Let me ask you, the eye swelling, was that from a headbutt first and then the punches, or
uppercut?
It
was uppercut. Okay.
Uppercuts because the fool sat there and put his head there every
time.
Bro. He get uppercut and then wonder why he get uppercut. Then he go right back to doing it again. It was like, well, damn, dog, he gonna do it again.
No, right. Because he had the open glove though. He had the open glove with the uppercut, so every time he knew the uppercut was coming and his glove was still open. Elbows all wide open elbows. Like, what are you doing, fam? That's not how you protect your uppercut.
He didn't want to win that fight.
You know, that mental mistake
and please make that fight. I need that fight.
At least do a Joe Frazier block. Nigga come with a double. At least come with a double arm Joe Frazier block. Nigga, something.
So if the fight gets made, will it be in November?
No, it ain't gonna be made till next year.
Man, Bud talking about late in the year, but I get it's next year. It'll probably be sometime next year.
Spence ain't fighting no more this year.
Yeah, let's get it going. I want it the quicker the better.
Right.
Right back in there.
That's right.
I don't think Spence fighting no more this year.
No, he need this. No, get him right back in there. Let him take a break.
No, you know, we need a tune-up.
I mean, I was just in activity.
No, this was his tune-up shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Right.
This was the tune-up fight right here.
He's had two tune-up fights.
Let's go. I thought
he did have two tune-up fights.
Y'all say he ready for Bud. He's gonna whoop Bud. Let's see it.
Well, see, now, as soon as I saw him do that mental mistake of like paying attention to the mouth guard, if that's Crawford, he gets knocked out.
Of course.
It was that first shot that rocked him.
Well, yeah.
That first shot rocked him. It was like rock your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but all those fake power shots that Spence was landing, all those fake power shots that Spence was landing, Bud Crawford is gonna eat those up. So either you're gonna have to come with some heavy leather, or you're just gonna be in for a rude awakening and a bad night, fam.
Yeah, let's get a tune-up against Keith Thurman first.
You're gonna need some Aleve and some ice packs.
Bud ain't gonna take them body shots like that, man.
No. But even Bud's defense, look at against Porter, right? He was eating those body shots. He was just coming with the glove, ducking his elbow down a little bit, partial hit to the body, wasn't really hitting that much. His defense is just so amazing. It's like a slower Mayweather. His is like more of like a I can pick tactical shots at any point to go with my defense. I love Crawford's D. I just love it. Man, that boy bad.
Yeah, he got to be so versatile in the fact that he can actually fight from both stances. He can fight from
all right, we're gonna go to the Batcave hour, so people who didn't get
do that.
Yeah, to watch it. We're gonna watch it there in the Batcave. So
if you know, like, if he do that, like when they come out in the fight, which stance you think he gonna come out in?